feel like it's just like the story of my life lately. Like, oh hi, how are you? Welcome to our show. I'm gonna be late next week, so just bear with me with all of that. All right, hold on. I need to come around here because this is not. I need this down just a little bit more. I think that's right. I don't have any assistants here with me today, so I'm everything. The cameraman, the cook, the sous chef, all of it. It's just me. All right, so I am just making sure that I can pull this up and see comments, and then we will get started very late. All right, so let me just double check. All right, so it looks like it's working. Let me just pull it up so I can see the comments. And we're good to go. Hold on just a second. Hi, Courtney. Okay, I should be able to see comments now if you guys want to talk to me. Okay, so I should be good. Welcome. I'm Larisha. This is We're Parents. You are watching our Will It Work Wednesday series where we take another blogger's recipe and see if we can make it in 30 minutes. So, sounds good. Hi. Oh, hi, Lori. So, obviously, I was supposed to start at 10. It's almost 10:30. I'm super late. I am very thankful this morning for these glasses. I used to hate them when I was little, but now as I'm becoming a mom and these little things are coming right here, I'm very happy that I can pop these on and you guys can't tell as much. So, my big one isn't really feeling well today, so I was actually up at 4 a.m. with her. She decided that's what time she wanted to be awake this morning. So, I'm exhausted, but we still have a show to do, so we're gonna do it. All right, so today, our friend Marcy at Vegging at the Shore, if you like vegetarian recipes, you should go check her out. I linked her in the status of this post. You can check out her site. It's really good. She has lots of yummy recipes. We are making her easy toasted ravioli, which is perfect on a night like this where I am already exhausted and I need a quick meal. So we are making that, and then we are pairing it with, hi Ticia, we are pairing it with our green bean salad. I don't know why I was about to say something with lemons. It has lemons in it, but it's not. It's called green bean salad. So we're gonna try to do both of those things in under 30 minutes. The only thing that I have done so far, I always try to tell you guys that just to get it out of the way, you don't think I cheated or anything like that. I washed off the tomatoes and I washed off the green beans. So that's the only thing I've done. Obviously I have all my stuff out, but I can't be running all over the kitchen while I'm trying to do a show because it's just me. So, I will put one disclaimer that I'm supposed to have sliced almonds for my green bean salad. That's my recipe. I'm not messing up Marcy's recipe. I'm messing up my own recipe. And I don't have them, so we're going to chop some regular almonds up today, and we're just going to call it a day, because it's just one of those days, friends. Obviously, I just said my big kid isn't feeling good, and the baby is just the baby, so there's probably going to be a little bit of screaming or yelling or something, whining at some point in time during this 30 minutes. All right? Are you guys ready? All right, so let me show you guys. So here's our timer. You guys can see it is set to 0. I have to keep it on the charger today because it wasn't charged this morning. So it's just one of those days. So I have 6%, so I have to keep it charged. You guys are like, what is going on today? You should have just canceled the show. But no, we're not canceling. We're going to do this show. All right, let me plug that in. I'm going to hit start, and we are going to get this show on the road. So the first thing that I have to do is I have to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. So I'm just going to step away. I am going to turn that to 375. There's no point in turning you guys over there. We don't need to do that. All right. So I wanted to make this green bean salad with this recipe because my green beans are about to go bad. And I asked Marcy what she typically serves with her toasted ravioli, and she said that she usually does a sauteed vegetable. So I was like, okay, green beans work then, good. So so that's why I'm doing this. I'm not old school. I cut the ends of my green beans with a knife because that's just how I do it. If you snip your green beans with your hands, by all means, go ahead and do that also. But for this recipe today, with my tired self, we are going to be cutting them with a knife. And hopefully I'm not so tired that I cut my hand off today. All right, hold on. Somebody just said something. Hi, Melissa. I swear I just saw something. Oh, Courtney said that's her life. Yeah. Life with small kids, it's just always a mess. We're always forgetting something or doing something, and especially the life of, well, I can't even say the life of a blogger because I feel like I do it even as just a mom, but like I'm always in like halfway in the middle of a recipe and I'm like, crap, like I totally forgot that I was supposed to pick like this up at the store to go with this recipe. And then I'm like, man. So it's really bad when we're blogging, like we're about to like get into the middle of a shoot and he's like, Andrew's always like, I need this for this recipe, like for staging. And I'm like, I don't have that. And so we're always running out to like the middle of the store in the middle of our shooting. And it's never fun, but it is what it is. So if you're just joining, we are making a toasted ravioli and a green bean salad. The first thing that I am doing is cutting the ends off of the green beans. Try not to cut too much of them off. Don't mind me. So, don't mind me with the knife. I'm not gonna cut myself, I promise. I just need to put my glasses up. Eat that much, you can just adjust the recipe to however much you want to. I don't like the way that looks. And you can just do that. So, this is typically enough for our family to eat for like the night, and then hi Michelle, to eat for like the night, and then Andrew to take for lunch in the morning, and then I typically have like a little bit left over for like me for like a side, either for lunch or sometimes like I eat this green bean salad just like by itself. And this is like a good, if like you have a cookout to go to this weekend coming up, this is a good recipe for that. We really like it for that. It was a big hit. We made it for Father's Day? No, it wasn't Father's Day. What was it? Memorial Day. We made it for Memorial Day. And it was a really big hit. So, it, and one of my friends made it for something. What did she make it for? She had a get together recently and she made it and said that everybody liked it. So, it's good. Try it out. Hold on, Michelle said something. Happy Wednesday. Yes. Midweek, the week is almost done. So for some people that's really good, and some people they're like, oh my god, I didn't get all my stuff done, now I only have 2 days left. So depending on how your week is going, hopefully you're the first one and you're just happy that the weekend is coming up. So I'm at 4 minutes already. I need to cut a little bit faster. I'm telling you guys, I'm so tired today. So I don't know what's going on with our big one. She's saying that her belly doesn't feel good, but like she's acting normal. I don't like that one. She's acting normal, and she doesn't have a fever. Literally the only thing she's saying is that her belly doesn't feel good. And now, and she won't eat. Other than those two things, she's fine. And I don't know where I was going with that story. I have no idea. I was going to say something about her not feeling good. And I don't know. Mom brain. There we go. Oh, I was going to talk to you about feeling tired. Why I'm so tired. So she was up. Oh, the life of a mom. Just be like, I don't know what I was talking about. So, so she was up most of the night, on and off. And then she decided to wake up at 4 a.m. I was like, let's go lay back down. She's like, I don't want to. And I'm like, oh. Hold on. Poor kiddo. Thank you, Courtney. Growing pains, I don't know, Michelle. I mean, it definitely could be. She hasn't had like anything like that in a long time. So it definitely could be that. It was weird because like she was fine all day yesterday. We went to Chick-fil-A. Like nobody else feels, for like Cow Day, nobody else feels like sick or anything. All right, we're good. You can save this for a compost. If you don't have a compost, throw it away. That's just the type of mood I'm in today. Just throw it away. All right, so I'm going to move you guys over, and then I'll finish my story in just a second. Let me flip this up a little bit and turn it down so you guys can see the stove. All right, so I am going to, if I can open this butter over here, I am going to saute these green beans in this butter. So it's like two tablespoons of butter is going to melt in here. You guys cannot see my face. Hi. Don't mind the bags under my eyes since we're a little closer now. So we went to Chick-fil-A yesterday for Cow Appreciation Day. And then she was fine like that. We walked to the swimming pool, we walked home, and then on the walk home, she was like, my belly's not feeling good. And I was like, I don't know why. Like, everybody else feels. So, Michelle, you mentioned water, so that's interesting. So, Andrew and I think that she might have got dehydrated yesterday. So, like, we went to Chick-fil-A, obviously, like, the salt, hi, Kurt, salt, and then she had lemonade, so that's even more dehydrated. It was hot yesterday, it was 93. And then they played for like 2 hours in the pool. So I'm leaning towards she was just dehydrated, but I don't know. So hopefully that's it. All right, so I'm waiting for my butter to decide to melt. Thankfully we have gas. Let me turn this down so you can kind of see the pan and my face. Don't mind the bags. So as soon as this melts and gets hot, we will add the green beans to that, and then I'm gonna flip you guys back around while that's cooking, and we're gonna get started on the ravioli. Hopefully we get all of this done in time. So, and I always use unsalted butter. I feel like you can add salt later to everything, but I just don't. I feel like salted butter is just too salty for me. But I don't know. To each their own. I always use unsalted butter and then add salt as we go. Alright, so that's almost melted. It's like, come on, let's go, I'm ready. And then we'll add the green beans. Alright, so let me get the green beans. And I will go ahead. I'm going to throw those in there. Hold on, I got a couple more. Alright. So let me just use this. I'm just gonna stir this around so like the butter gets all over those green beans. Alright, turn that down to like medium. I'm gonna flip you guys back around. Turn you back down for a second. There we go. Okay, I need an assistant, you guys. Alright, so let me move all of this out of my way. We're at 8 minutes. I'm a little nervous with that number. I thought that would go a little faster. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next thing. So I'm going to line this baking sheet with parchment paper. I'm going to sit that back there for a second. Toss that over there. Alright, so we're moving on to the toasted ravioli at this point. This is just store-bought refrigerated ravioli. This is a cheese and a spinach one. So the first thing that I need to do is crack 2 eggs and beat them. Alright, hold on. Alright, so just 2 beaten eggs in a bowl. The next thing, so we need another bowl. So these are supposed to be seasoned breadcrumbs. I'm telling you guys how my day is going. These are supposed to be seasoned breadcrumbs. I grabbed the wrong ones. So these are unseasoned breadcrumbs. You need 2 cups. So we are going to season them ourselves. I'm just going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning in here. And then stir that up, and it gives it almost the same effect. It's not quite the same, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Alright, so we got that. That's out the way. Alright, so I need our baking sheet now to be like here. Alright, so we're taking each of our ravioli, we're dipping it in the egg, dipping it in the breadcrumb, and then you're just putting that onto your baking sheet. So obviously, like if you have a big family, I just got 1 package because that's typically like all we eat. If you have a big family or you have big eaters, obviously you can buy more packages and just do the same thing with them. We're gonna double this up so it goes a little faster, just because I'm a little worried about time because I talk so much, especially when I'm tired. I'm just like, la, 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 la. All right. Take off all the excess. Get this going in here. This is like super, super simple, but like a nice way to like have ravioli that isn't soft. So it's supposed to get like a nice like a nice crunchy texture on it. So I think it's a nice, especially for kids, like a nice fun way to have like a healthy meal that's so crunchy that's not like chicken nuggets or something. Like at least this is healthy. I always feel like there's either like never enough breadcrumbs or never enough eggs, no matter. Hi Marcy! This is Marcy's recipe. She just joined us. Everybody say hello. So I always feel like there's never enough egg or never enough breadcrumbs when I do a recipe like this. And so now I feel like there's too many breadcrumbs and almost not enough eggs, but we'll be okay. We're gonna make it work. So obviously if you're like doubling the amount of ravioli that you're cooking for how big your family is, I would say more eggs, not any more breadcrumbs. All right, I am going to move all of this and wash my hands. Hold on, guys. Don't leave me. I'm just right here. Just want to wash all this stuff off my hands. All right. So I'm going to turn you guys back around. We're going to do a time check in just a second. I'm going to throw these in here. Turn that down a little second. All right, hold on. Let me grab this timer. So we're at 13 minutes. So those take 15 minutes. Those are going to come out right, like 27, 28 minutes. I'm going to stir these green beans. All right, let me turn you guys back around. I'm missing comments. Hold on, guys. All right, so if you're just joining us, we are making an easy ravioli and a green bean salad. I'm very tired today. I woke up at 4 a.m. with my big kid. Let me get some of this cleaned up. And so I'm exhausted and we're just having to deal with it. All right, so clean this off. All right, hold on. Let me see if I missed comments. Cassandra said she's running on fumes today too. Marcy said, hey, love you're trying this. It's a favorite in my house. No matter how much I make, my family always wants more. Yeah, it looks really good. And it's so, like, you guys just saw, like, that's so easy. Let me turn this guy back around. You hear my green bean sizzling, which should not actually be sizzling, Kelly. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we'll do this first. All right, so I'm going to cut a half of this red onion. This is we're back to the green bean salad. All right, so I'm going to cut, actually, I'll do it this way. Cut my ends off, cut this in half, and then we'll do this way. Yes! Hold on. Alright, so I need to take off this outer. Why am I cutting onions for you guys again? Hopefully it's not a problem. Hold on, Allie said you need a nanny so you can... I do need a nanny. I just can only currently afford to pay my nanny in peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And for some reason, that doesn't work. Serenity, are you okay? Oh gosh, guys, she's not feeling good. Gibbs, you okay? Hold on, guys. Guys, she's getting sick, so I'm just gonna have to stop this. I'm sorry.